Alright, be back. Game 2.
I'm done for the night. What's going on? Let's see here, share. Okay, yeah, man, this is the new one. This is the new one.
We've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Getting this posted.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
All righty.
They'll start with the option. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball.
Oh, come on, Rich.
It goes right out the window.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Colts sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be brought down with a first
Good little clip on right there. Good little clip on.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tried to hurdle to the outside, man. We would have been gone for a touchdown.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth. And they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. And I got to ask you, with these
run, JT, good run.
has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. The option to give to Taylor here. It's a 3-yard pickup and that sets up 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Caught him in the run commit. Let's go. Let's go. Caught him in the run commit.
Get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 ended. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. This defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Mahomes now to throw. That'll be caught by Tony. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. You look at this Colt defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
First down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for Coach TD. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Slides. Up and good. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So that'll be no better than an incompletion.
second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That complete to Downs. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 46, here's second and 9. Richardson off the play fake. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Come on.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. From the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Keeps moving.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 5. Yeah, Richardson yet again. Eluding the pressure right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sloan is up and good. The lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Escaping the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time. And we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now, because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. Richardson now going to fake the jet sweep, and he'll throw off play action. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll run the option on third and short yardage. There he goes, right side.
Let's go, Rich. Let's go.
Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, 55 yards. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage.
He's too strong. He's too big. Let's go.
And the lead is up to 18. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one.
On
And
defense.
it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. That little bounce
Yo,
step after
no way.
that first
At
touchdown,
least strip the
but
ball.
The defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Let's go. Good pressure.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh my goodness.
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36.
I had him beat right there.
16 as the drive continues. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 36. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Let's go.
Pass is intercepted for the fourth
Let's
time
go.
today.
That shade underneath, baby. That shade underneath. Let's go.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Oh, yikes.
And a throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Yikes.
And he will take this
That
one
was so
home.
dumb.
It's a
That
touchdown.
was so dumb. I didn't need to do that.
Big
Run
play
the
right
ball,
there. I mean, a
man.
touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the
There we go.
scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores.
Good
Partner, we
gracious,
got a game
man.
again.
And we
One
do have
stupid
one because
decision
of what you
again.
just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, good return up past the
Come on.
30.
Come on, Rook. Come on, Rook.
Still going.
Let's go.
One man to
Let's
beat.
go.
And he will
Let's go, Rook.
touchdown, Colts.
The two rookie corners, man, making
As we've
impact.
talked to special teams coaches,
Making
that theme of
impact.
being aggressive continues to come
Let's
through.
go. We get it right back.
When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was
We
going
get
to
it
cut
right
down
back.
on the number
Let's
of
go.
opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Headed straight, it's
Oh,
Pacheco.
yeah. Let's go.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 15. And he's out of bounds, but not before
That's a joke.
pick up that time.
That's a
What's going to
joke.
wind up being
That was
the
a pick.
final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's supposed to be a pick every single time.
It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
Oh, why are we pushing him in? That's the craziest animation.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 13th
Huh?
touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Butker on for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Colts 35, Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter.
You muted
That's
her?
to about the
Why?
28. 2nd down coming up.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Oh, no
and just
way.
No chance of turning the corner. He can only
Aaron
get back
Donald.
to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second down, another run with Taylor. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this off to Taylor. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side.
I gave it to you. Should be over there.
This
It was the last place you had it.
Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Richardson. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Taylor. Will score.
Let's go. GG's, man. GG's.
Sly on for the extra point.
We're playing good football right
The
now.
lead is up to 18.
Good football. Trying to have this game with no injuries.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
Even
one
up 24
away.
to the Chiefs is not bad.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's got some space here. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Mahomes now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
First down, Chiefs.
GG's, man. GG's. Good game. Good game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the